Let's go.
And welcome everybody to the mj&ty podcast show. Today is July 22nd, 2022. We're actually doing this on a Friday for once in a while.
For once, Mark. For
I'm
once.
gonna try to get this uploaded tonight. Ty, you gotta get on the thumbnail.
Okay, I'm working on it now. Mark, all right,
so
in a Birdo costume. Which Birdo costume?
Which Birdo costume are you gonna put on? Whichever one makes you look the cutest.
I am not putting on a Birdo costume. We've been over this.
We've been over the fact that I'm not putting on a Birdo costume either.
But George is.
I agree with that.
Hey, let's repo. Put that in the clips. Put that in the bloopers.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right, anyways.
I got off on yet another tangent. Okay.
I did not. I was playing my...
I swear, like 95% of the tangents are because of you.
It's not because of me, okay? It's not because of me. How many times?
Are you going to get off on a tangent when we talk about Deshaun Watson?
No.
Well, let's test that theory. Okay, so as I'm sure you guys are probably aware, we are, especially those who are following the NFL news, the NFL is backtracking very, 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 very hard on their stance with Deshaun Watson. I mean, they went from wanting a full season suspension and nothing less to now they're looking at 2 to 8 games. So you went from nothing less than a full year to nothing more than half the year. NFL for you. And that being said, I'm still, those of you that have seen my personal channel, you know that I'm very, 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 very proud of the NFL for actually wanting to take the time to get this right instead of doing what the MLB did with Trevor Bauer, where they just dragged him all around and then said, bend over. And no, this is not coming from the fact that I'm a Browns fan.
Mark,
I really want Deshaun to play as much as possible, but that's
Mark, you're going a little haywire. Let's get to your point.
I already got my point.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well,
What's
I'm
your
just
point,
making.
Ty? Get to it.
Jeez. Okay. Here's where I stand on the whole Watson situation. It's I think when it goes from 2 games to 8 games, I'm glad that it's only going to be 2 games to 8 games.
That tells me he didn't commit a felony, or the NFL doesn't think he committed any felonies.
But how long? Those 2 to 8 games, he probably, let's just say he probably comes back week 14.
Week 14? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Watson.
If there's going to be a suspension, it's probably going to be handed out before the season.
How long do you think he's going to be out?
Realistically, I can see him being out for anywhere between 4 and 8 games.
I could see him being out probably 4 to 6 games.
Okay.
But we got we signed, what's his name?
Oh yeah. So say that Watson does get suspended, which he most likely is going to be. Who's going to be playing backup, or who's going to be playing quarterback during those games? Is it going to be Jacoby Brissett that we've all been shaking our boots about, or at least I've been shaking in my boots about? Or is it going to be Josh Rosen, the new quarterback that the Browns just signed yesterday?
Marc, what do you think about that? Let me hear. I'll let you go first.
I went first last time. You go. Not it.
Not it.
No, you're too late.
I am not late.
Ready? Fingers off. 1, 2,
2,
3. Not
3.
it.
Not it.
You're it. You go first.
Okay. I fell back in my chair when I saw the signing.
Oh, yeah.
Because he really has a. Don't get me wrong. Josh Rosen is a good, decent quarterback.
Decent quarterback. This is his fifth NFL team in 5 years, dude.
Oh, I know that. I know that, knucklehead. So let me get back to my point.
Okay.
I think if Josh Rosen starts, which we're both saying that Watson will probably be defended for the 6 games or whatever it is, I would say I think Josh Rosen would be a good second backup quarterback. But is he able to fill the voice in that locker room?
Probably not.
Because when you look at the schedule, the first preseason game is against the Jaguars.
Jaguars. Why do we always get them in the freaking preseason? We need them in the regular season more than we need them in the preseason. The Jags.
Marc, you have a story? You have a story?
No, it's the Jags we're talking about.
Well.
Saxonville's extinct for now.
Jacksonville is a small market team.
Yeah. And they suck. What have they done with Trevor Lawrence recently? Nothing. Oh, I mean, it's the second year in the league, but still, what have they done with Trevor Lawrence? Nothing.
I just think, if Josh Rosen, like a 1-year deal, like we just get a year of him, like we don't know when Watson will be back.
Right.
So, like, we get 1 year of Josh Rosen, and there's going to be a point where the whole world is looking at the Browns and going to be like, was this a good signing?
Yeah. I mean, I think Josh Rosen would probably be better than Josh Dobbs as a third string quarterback. I mean, because Rosen at least has some NFL starting experience. Yeah, he's been passed up by 4 other teams. The league's used Chew Choi at this point in time of his career. I mean, it's obvious that he's going to be a career journeyman, like Ryan Fitzpatrick. But anyways, I could trust him in getting a win or two. And depending on the Watson situation, that might be what we need, especially if Jacoby Brissett gets injured at some point. So I think Rosen could be okay for what we're getting for him, or for what we're giving up for him, which is what, nothing besides a roster space, pretty much. So, all in all,
let me ask you this: who are you taking if Watson wasn't going for what he's going for? Who are you taking, Josh Rosen or Watson?
Watson. Easily,
What?
Watson. I take
You
Baker
taking-
back over Ty. I would take Baker back over Josh Rosen.
I would take probably Baker over Josh Rosen, but like that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, who sits there and goes, well, ooh, Josh Rosen, other than his mom, maybe his girlfriend. Nobody. Just nobody.
Just nobody.
Yeah. All right.
But,
Well,
like,
anyways, what?
I was about to say, but we will have to see.
Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this episode of the
Wait,
MJ&ty
you have an
Podcast
announcement.
Show.
You
What?
have an announcement.
Yeah, I have an announcement. You're about to get muted
Why?
because I don't have no stinking announcement.
Yes, you do.
Where is it then?
I sent it over to you.
No, you didn't. When?
Yes, I did.
When?
A few minutes ago.
What was the announcement? You calling me a knucklehead or something? Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, vey. Ah.
What are you going to do? You're not going to fire back.
You're a knucklehead, Dumbledore.
I am not Dumbledore, okay? And I see you change my name.
Yeah.
All right. Marc, you ready to call it?
Yeah, I'm ready to call it. All right, that's
I am not a part of the Josh Gordon fan club. I am not the. Wait, does that say president? I am not the CEO of the Josh Gordon fan club. Okay?
You're right, it's the Carson Wentz fan club.
I am
All right.
not. Marc.
That's gonna do it for this episode of the mj&ty Podcast Show. Thank you all so much for watching. And if you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, share this video, share all our videos. Keep your heads in the game.